Okay, now we're going to move on to do part 3 of this exercise of 2-51. And what we're doing here is we're comparing how your inventory would be reflected on your income statement for the merchandising company versus a manufacturing. So when the pet store was buying all of their products ready-made from the manufacturer, you only have one category of inventory. So this is the inventory they had on hand that they hadn't sold at the end of the period. Whereas when they decided to get into the manufacturing piece, for a manufacturing operation, you're always going to have 3 categories of inventory on your balance sheet. You're going to have the raw materials, because when you're buying your materials, you don't buy just enough to use in that month. You're going to make sure you have some left over to get started on the next month. So you have some raw materials that you haven't used. You'll always have some work in process. So at the end of the month or end of the year, you'll end up with some items that you've started work on but you haven't finished them. So that's your work in process. But again, that's an asset. And your finished goods inventory. So here is where you see that yes, you have manufactured and sold quite a bit, but you still have some goods that you finished but you haven't yet sold at the end of the period. So the total inventory, 15,695. So manufacturing, 3 inventory types. A merchandising company is like a Walmart or a Target, which buys its products from a manufacturer. So they just have one inventory category. So that's the main difference between the two. So that concludes that very lengthy problem of 2-51A.